tyre pump, just in case we lose or we get a puncture, and inner tubes as well. I just yesterday learned how to change the inner tube, so that's important. We chose to do a bike ride because we have £250,000 that we need to raise, which is an absolutely terrifying sum of money. And we wanted to do something where we could get all our friends involved and our friends kind of raising money, because everyone wants to be able to help. We wanted to do a route that was meaningful, and Poppy is from Milton Keynes and she's being treated in Addenbrooke's, which is in Cambridge, and the family drive this route multiple times a week. I mean, they must have done it hundreds of times over the last year. So we thought actually it would be really nice to kind of recreate that route. So that is about 60 miles. And then my husband decided that wasn't a tough enough challenge for him. So him and some of his friends have extended that back to Oxford. So they're going to do 100 miles from Oxford to Cambridge. And then we're all going to meet up at the end.
Beautiful. You do 12. Beautiful. That was really sweet.
Last year, unfortunately, she was diagnosed with cancer, neuroblastoma, which is an aggressive childhood cancer, and it's a pretty tough treatment journey that she's been having treatment for a year and 3 months now, and we've had a few bumps in the road.
You can't get her down, regardless of how difficult procedures and how harsh things like chemotherapy are on her system. She's still just constantly fun and enjoys life, and she'll be she might lose her hair, or she might be really, really sick, and then she'll just put that aside and get up and go dance around and watch a Disney movie.
I mean, because she's so young, and it's now been a year and a quarter is 20% of her life or something. She just takes things all in her stride. So, I mean, she really is probably the one that's getting the rest of us through it, actually, with her positivity. And
exactly, she's always strong, I think.
What does your t-shirt say, Poppy?
There's 5.
Do you know what it
so
says?
6 coming from Oxford.
No.
5 blokes.
Pedal
and a girl.
4.
P.
Yeah.
And that's me.
Yeah.
On the dead road.
Hopefully.
Stay there, I'll put a picture of you. But I've got to find my camera thing first. Good, isn't it? It sounds nice, doesn't it? Pedals will pop it.
But I think this one should say pedal for me.
So I have to take a
It
little
should
photograph of
say
it.
pedal for me, shouldn't it?
That's absolutely right.
And I remember the phone call when she was diagnosed. I remember Rob getting a phone call from his mum and kind of just watching his face drop. And I thought, oh God, one of his elderly relatives must be ill, kind of preparing to comfort him. And he just kind of looked at me and said, it's Poppy. They found a tumour. She's going to hospital. And just your whole world crashes down. No words to describe really that feeling. But we just immediately got in our car and moved into their home for a month because they had a newborn baby, a 3-month-old baby that they needed looking after while they were in hospital with Poppy.
Oh, she goes!
Where's Simon?
On your mark!
There's Simon.
Go!
Woohoo! Bye. I'm here, Pops. Poppy.
So the NHS is obviously incredible, and they have a treatment plan for this type of cancer. I mean, it's quite rare. Only 100 children a year are diagnosed with it in the UK, across the whole country, so it is very rare. And they have a treatment plan for how to get her into remission, so how to get rid of all the cancer, that they're kind of following. But the problem is this cancer it's so aggressive that it has a really high likelihood of relapse. And unfortunately, children that relapse only have a 1 in 10 chance of survival. So we are obviously desperate to prevent her from relapsing. The NHS doesn't have anything that it doesn't have any treatment for that. It kind of, it can get you into remission, but it can't stop it coming back. So we're fundraising for there's 2 centres, one in Barcelona and one in New York, that kind of offer treatment to try and prevent relapse, basically. That's what we're fundraising for.
You want to put your faith in the fact that someone says there's a solution to this, that there's we know what to do, we just have to follow the steps, and that gives you something to hold on to, because you're okay, that we can do something about this. But then obviously, like you say, really the solution is never as simple as you think.
Her 5th birthday party, when she came home from hospital, obviously she was having a really great time, but the whole family, probably in the back of our minds, were thinking, is this going to be her last birthday? Which is just an awful thought to have and feeling to have. So her parents must have just been going through so much that day.
On the outskirts of Cambridge,
They are shifting a bit quicker than we are.
We missed the left.
Yep.
Where is everybody? I don't think I'm lost. I hope I'm not lost.
This is our 3rd snack stop. Thanks, Bush.
Somebody went ahead and set this up.
Yeah.
4 miles to go. Nearly there. .1 miles left.
Who's here?
Rachel, she's here.
It's been incredible. We've raised £8,000 from that bike ride, plus another £7,500 from a similar event that my company ran, and it's just been incredible seeing the support and how much everyone's pulled together.
12 hours and 26 minutes.
Did you do the 100 miles?
Oh my god. Dude, man. Oh, I gotta check. Otherwise, back on you, right? I'm not. I'm joking.
But stay still for the picture. Okay, stay still please.
One thing that is in our power, though, is to make sure that Poppy has access to the best possible treatment and the very best that modern medicine can offer, and that is what we're trying to achieve.